So you got a ticket for following too closely. Essentially, what the officer is saying is that you were tailgating. But did the officer even see this? I mean, you may have been in an accident and the officer wasn't anywhere nearby. How the heck would he know this? Let's break down this law right now. Hi, I'm attorney Derek Martin with Driver Defense Team, and today we're talking about a traffic ticket for following too closely. There's really two scenarios where you would get a ticket like this. The first one is if the officer actually sees you. Maybe you were tailgating an officer or another vehicle and he happened to be a while back or a few lanes over and he saw it. This is, in the true sense, tailgating. Basically, you're too close to the vehicle. What the law actually requires is that you not follow another vehicle more closely than is reasonable and prudent. That's what the law says. It doesn't say that you have to keep a certain number of seconds or a certain number of feet or number of vehicle lengths in between you. That's what you learn in driver's ed, that you got to keep X number of seconds or X number of vehicle lengths. But that's not actually the law. It says you have to stay distance that it's reasonable and prudent. If an officer sees you, doesn't like what you're doing, he can obviously pull you over and write you a ticket for that. But I think the more common scenario is getting issued this traffic ticket after an accident. So you get in an accident, police officer is called, he arrives, he talks to the witnesses, and to your surprise, he gives you this ticket for following too closely. Now, he didn't witness it, but he's giving you this ticket based on statements made by other witnesses at the scene. And so this is obviously a ticket that you want to fight in court. It's not something you want on your record. It is just a traffic ticket. It's not a criminal offense. Even when there's an accident and there's some serious injuries, this is still not a criminal offense. This ticket is a traffic ticket. But you don't want it on your record because it can result in fines, that's for sure, right? Up to a $1,000 fine plus court costs for a ticket like this. But a conviction can increase your insurance rates and it's going to cause points on your driver's license. And oftentimes, especially in an accident, something like this can be avoided by going to court and sorting it out that way. We do it all the time and we're happy to do that for you if you need it. But in either case, you should know that this is a traffic ticket. It does have some penalties and you should know what the law is. It simply says reasonable and prudent. And that leaves an opportunity to be argued in court. So if you want help with that, by all means, let us know. I hope this was helpful in explaining what the law requires and how you should handle a traffic ticket for following too closely. Thanks.